If your Facebook and Instagram ads have felt different lately, you're not crazy. You launch a campaign, some creatives do not spend at all, others suddenly explode, and the old tricks, like super strict targeting, just do not work the same. This is because Meta quietly rolled out the massive update to how the algorithm works. It's called Andromeda, and it basically changes the rule of the game for creatives and audiences. In this video, I'll break down in simple words what Andromeda actually is, how it changes the way your ads are delivered, and how we adapt it for one of our clients using 10 different creatives inside one ad set and get an add to cart cost under $3 on products that sell between $2,000 and $7,000. I'm Seva, co-founder of Great Traffic Marketing Agency, and we've been working with Meta ads for over 4 years now, helping e-commerce brands sell online. Let's talk about what this Andromeda thing actually means for your business. Let's start with the basics. Andromeda is Meta's new AI brain behind how ads are shown to people on Facebook and Instagram. Before this update, the system relied more on things like the audience you choose, a few main signals from your creative, and then it would quickly find a winner and push almost all your budget into it. With Andromeda, Meta rebuilt the ad retrieval engine, the part that decides which ads even get a chance to enter the auction for a specific user, and now it scans through millions of potential ads and narrows them down to a smaller set in milliseconds, using way more signals from behavior and creative. So, in simple words, it cares less about your manual targeting, it cares more about your creative and how many variations you give it, and it chooses which specific ad should to which specific person in real time based on those signals. So, what does this mean in real life if you're running ads? A few big things changed. First, narrow targeting matters more. Before, people used to create 5, 10, 20 different ad sets with different interests, lookalikes. It gave you a sense of control, and in some way it gave you control, but now Meta is shifting this decision-making process to the algorithm. So now algorithm looks at user behavior, creative signals, and decides which user sees which ad. Second, creative is no longer just creative, it's basically your targeting now. Meta's own partners and media buyers are saying exact same thing. Your creative library is your targeting now. Different hooks, formats, angles, visuals attract different kind of people, so Andromeda uses that to decide which ad show where. Third, the recommended structure is way simpler now. Instead of 5 campaigns and 10 different ad sets, a lot of people are moving to something like 1 campaign, 1 ad set, 8 to 12 different creatives inside. The algorithm then learns inside that single block and decides which creative to serve to each user. You're not playing with audiences anymore in this way, and you're kind of fitting the machine good inputs. So if your old playbook was split everything, micro-targeting, test more audiences, you'll most probably see worse results now because the game has shifted. And it shifted to simplify structure, increase variety, and let the algorithm do more work, and in that case, you'll be good. Now let me show you how we applied it in real world for a real client of ours, Arsenal PC. If you don't know them, Arsenal PC builds custom gaming PCs, average order values from $2,000 to $7,000 per build, so getting cheap add to carts and quality traffic actually matters a lot. We were already running their TikTok, organic content, and ads. This is all me, by the way. So when we started testing around this Andromeda update, we decided to lean fully into what Meta seems to want. Simple account structure, 1 main ad set, a lot of strong, different creative inside. So here's what we did. We went to their TikTok account, pulled about 10 different videos that were already performing well organically or just had strong hooks. Some focused on price and value, some on specs and performance, some on aesthetic, RGB, cleans it up, cable management and satisfying builds, some on financing and making high-ticket builds more accessible, and so on and so forth. Then we repurposed those TikTok as meta creatives, cropped, formatted, used as real feed ads. Inside Ads Manager, we set up 1 campaign with the purchase objective, 1 main ad set, lookalike, and just basically focusing on country, which is USA, and user age. And then all those creatives leave under 1 ad set. Basic, simple as that. We did not overcomplicate it, we didn't build 6 different audiences, we basically told Meta, here's who we sell to, here's a library of strong right creatives, you decide who needs to see that. The result, we're getting add to carts for $3.4 for products that cost between $2,000 and $7,000. You do not get those numbers just because Andromeda is magic. You get them because you're playing the new game correctly. High creative variety, very simple structure, strong offer and product, and letting the algorithm do its job. So let's talk about what you can actually do with this, whether you're selling gaming PCs, skincare, fitness gear, or whatever else. Here's a simple, Andromeda-friendly checklist you can use. Simplify structure. Instead of 5-10 ad sets with tiny interest tweaks, try 1 campaign, 1 or 2 ad sets at most, broad or light targeting, consolidated budget. 2. Build a creative library of at least 8 to 12 variations, different hooks, angles like price, quality, speed, social proof, story, whatever, formats, UGC style, product close-ups, explainers, comparisons, ADC. Think of each creative as calling out a different type of person. 3. Reuse what already works. If it works organically, it will work in ads. So if you're posting on TikTok, Reels, YouTube Shorts, do not start from zero. Do what we did with Arsenal PC. Take your best short form content, clean it up for Meta, load it into one ad set, and let the algorithm sort out who loves what. 4. Expect some creatives to get almost no spend because that's normal with Andromeda. The system filters hard, and instead of being upset that some creatives get $0.5 in spend, ask which creatives are being favored and why, and then make more in that direction. 5. Stop obsessing over micro-targeting. It's not that targeting is dead, but it's Meta shifted and now has more data about people than you'll ever be able to describe with a list of interests. So your job now is to define the right objective and feed good creatives. The machine will do more of the matching. Quick reality check for you though. Andromeda is not a cheat code if your offer is weak or your landing page is loading too slow or your pricing is confusing. So no creative writing is going to magically fix that because remember, marketing is complex. It's not just traffic. It's not just landing page. It's not just offer. It's not just pricing. It's all combined together. What Andromeda does really well is match the right creative with the right person at the right time, but it can't fix a bad margin. It can't fix a product nobody wants or a website that leaks conversions. So if you want to test a setup like we used with Arsenal PC and you don't get results at first, do not just blame algorithm first. Go and look at your product page. Go look at your pricing. Go look at your branding. Go look at your offer first. To sum it all up, Meta's Andromeda changed the rules of the game from who can hack the targeting harder to who can feed the algorithm better creatives and a cleaner structure. What worked for us with Arsenal PC, which is one campaign, what it said about 10 strong creatives, broad audiences, is a pattern we're now using more and more across all our accounts, especially for e-commerce brands. If you're a business owner spending anywhere from $2,000 to $20,000 a month, you're looking at your account and you're thinking that it could be better or the old strategy just isn't performing as well as it used to, we can take a look at your account absolutely for free and see how marketing ready your campaigns are. Just hit the link in the description and schedule a free 15-minute strategy call with us and we'll see how we can help you. No pressure at all. Worst case, you just leave with a cleaner plan. I'm Seva from Great Traffic. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you in the next video.